Alright, what's up y'all? How y'all doing? So today's stream, I want to try something different where this stream, I want to interact with you guys, okay? So if you guys are in my chat, I'm going to be answering questions from the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat live. So if you guys always had any like questions, anything about the fighting game related, you know, just give me topics to talk about, you know, anything you want me to try to reach up on. But I don't want anything controversial, like topics. I want to avoid like controversial topics. Just keep it FGC related, like what's your favorite game, or what do you think about this game? What do you think about that game? I'm going to do a tier list today on this stream. So, but yeah, like I just want to answer you guys' questions so I can have like different things to share with you guys on the channel, you know. I'm gonna go into the battle hub. You said, do I still do Street Fighter 6 coaching on Metafy? Yes, I still do. So I'm going to put the link in the chat in just a moment. If you guys are interested in having like a one-on-one coaching, or if you could just book a lesson, I will put the link in both chats and I will pin it. All right. So you saying, what's up, SMUG? Let's start with the first question. Do you think Zangief needs a nerf? Do I think Zangief needs a nerf necessarily? I think he does. Let me see if I can find. See what Zangief. Like this character. I don't even know where to start with this character. With Zangief, it's like he's good but bad at the same time. He's bad because his character design, you have to, if you want to learn Zangief, you have to get used to not having the life lead. That's an automatic flaw because his walk speed isn't the greatest. You know, the projectiles, people spam projectiles to keep him out. He gets lamed out, right? But the good thing is, because people be laming him out, that drive rush is too good. His normals are insane. That stand medium punch, that little chop he be doing, cheap, you know. I feel like it's a lot of things with Zangief. He doesn't have a projectile, but he has a level 2 super that goes through projectiles. So it's like, sheesh, okay. You know. His forward heavy punch is ridiculous, where you kind of have to guess on block. And a lot of Zangief players, what makes him cheap is because, bro, they do a combo. They finally get a hit confirm, and then they do a drive rush crouch jab, and then they make you guess headbutt, or they reset into like a heavy SPD command grab. It's too strong. It's too good. You can't even jump out, backdash. It's too good. And if you parry, if he command grabs you, bro, that's even more damage. Especially if they did EX and they get Oki off of it. It's like, yo, bro, it's too much. You know? His jump-ins are good too. Don't sleep on his jump-ins. You can't jump on him. If he has you in the corner, you done. Like, it's a lot that goes into why Zangief is really strong in this game. That's why a lot of people are putting him arguably top 5, because of that main reason, you know. So I feel like with Zangief, I understand, like, a lot of the Zangief players, you know, y'all been struggling for years at this point, since Street Fighter 5, right? Street Fighter 5 came out early 2016, and we're about to be in 2025. That was pretty much almost 9 years the grappler's been struggling in Street Fighter. So I can understand, like, they finally got a relief, because remember how cheap Zangief was in Street Fighter 4, bro? That green hand was nothing to be messed with, I'm telling you. Zangief's SPD in that game, oh man, forget about it. And remember, in Street Fighter 4, Zangief's command grab, it was strike invincible. So if you throw out like a jab or like a block string, he could just mash SPD and it would beat whatever frame trap you're trying to do. That's why he was one of the biggest threats in Street Fighter 4, because you couldn't even pressure him. Dude, you couldn't even pressure him. Once you got close, you had to run away because you're afraid of the SPD. And then the green hand in neutral, bro, that one crouching jab into green hand, that's it. You could do crouching jab into EX green hand into red focus. He's putting you in the corner, then you might lost the rest of that round. So, but then they toned him down in Street Fighter 5. They took away his green hand, and they took away his green hand again in Street Fighter 6. You know, because it was just too many complaints that's been happening in the Street Fighter community. So it's like, I don't miss that green hand. I really don't. I really don't miss it. But now he's cheap, but in a different direction. He got drive rush, so now he doesn't really get lamed out anymore. He's very hard to beat in neutral. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So I feel like also with Zangief, he's like a wall, bro. This character is a wall. You know how hard it is? Like, yeah, you laming him out to an extent, but one drive rush, it's over. Like, they could just, like, good Zangief players, they slowly walk and then block, you know, until you make a mistake. He's like a bully, just walking forward, and he's a wall at the same time. You know, you got different archetypes. Like, you got different kind of, like, grapplers in various fighting games, like Guilty Gear. You have Potemkin. Like, he can get lamed out to an extent as well, but he got that little move where he falls on the ground, and then it's like a ground pound where it knocks the opponent on the ground. It doesn't do damage, but it's a way to stop them from, like, spamming projectiles. But Zangief does not have that in this game. So he's just slowly walking you down slowly to the corner. Like a good Zangief player, they would do it. So, but now when it comes to nerfs, I don't know what they would nerf. I don't know. His stand medium punch has always been one of his best buttons. And then any nerf you give him, he just literally will become the worst character in the game. So write in the comments below, what do you guys think would be an appropriate nerf for Zangief? Or what do you think Zangief needs? Like, what kind of buffs do you think he should have? I don't know. It's so hard to, like. It's really hard to tell what nerfs Zangief really needs. And plus, with Street Fighter 6, his perfect parry, bro. I'm telling you, that was the mistake. Like, every character has a perfect parry. So with Zangief, with a perfect parry, I don't care about no damage scaling. I don't care about that. The point is, he has it. So you can't even just pressure him in his game. One perfect parry, command grab. Now you gotta guess. And you can't even lame him out. He just walks and perfect parries your projectiles, like his fireballs. Even like if you're playing Guile. Even if you're playing Guile, like that perfect parry is good to somewhat, and like to an extent. Like, it's somewhat good. Then the headbutt. That headbutt, yeah, people saying that it gotta go. I understand, but it's plus, like, bro, it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Like, yo. Like, come on, bro. Like, and you know how many Zangief players that are not even that decent, but they don't care about neutral, they don't care about fundamentals. They just want to get in and just headbutt you to death or make you guess with SPD. He's even good in he's one of the best characters in Modern. You just press one button in a command grab, a full 360 motion command grab comes out. That's OD. So Zangief players in Modern controls, they literally jump randomly, and as soon as they see you jump, they just press one button, and that's a command grab. Bro, you can't even drive rush pressure. You just all you gotta do is react to a drive rush. As soon as you see green, you could just buffer one button into level 3 command grab with Zangief. That's too good, bro. Plus you gotta deal with headbutts, frame traps, all kinds of stuff. And his neutral is good. His crouch and jab, it's hard to test that. It's hard to like check it. And his stand medium punch. Then the Zangief players, they be pressing random buttons like crouch and heavy kick, that little overhead. He's really good, you know. And again, guys, this is not a type of video where I'm just going on a Zangief rant. The question was just asked, what would you nerf about this character? So let's just make that clear for anybody that's just trying to clip something or just take something out of context. No, this is just a conversation. Would you guys, in my opinion, think, like, what do I think, in my opinion, what nerfs Zangief needs? I just don't think he needs a whole lot. It's just toned down maybe the headbutt. That's the biggest problem, I guess. So, I don't know. That's just like my opinion. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, just tell me your opinion. What do you guys think about Zangief? Should he receive a nerf or anything? He should stay the same? Should he get buffed? Like, talk to me. Let me know. I'm really curious on what you guys think. Okay, so hold on, guys. So this is what I'm doing, guys. I'm doing a segment where it's kind of like a just chatting stream, actually. So with that being said, I'm just going to make like various YouTube videos, just like with topics like this, where like should Zangief be nerfed? And I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna read all these questions, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much like what I'm gonna do. So like the next question, it's all right. Dad, you know what's crazy? That one segment, that one question, that was like a 8-minute conversation. All right. Are you going to win Evo when Dudley hits the roster? It just depends. Like, if he has all of his tools, like Street Fighter 4, it's something to talk about. But if not, I don't know. And see, Dudley was just a different character in Street Fighter 4 compared to like Third Strike, and he would fit this game. But the question is, you know what he needs more than anything? He needs two things. He definitely needs something to go through projectiles, the duck. He needs that in this game. And he needs his high-low, where his overhead he can combo into a jab. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. Something that doesn't require that you can drive rush. Like, you can just do it. Like, overhead, and it's +4 or something. It's +4 on hit. I'm cool. Now, when it comes... Dudley is just one of those characters. He's just like a swaggy character. So he has like in Third Strike, he has like godlike juggles. If he gets an EX machine gun blow, he has like godlike juggles. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. So this is what I'm gonna do, all right? 1 second. I'm gonna just put. I'm gonna leave the game on, but this is what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second. 1 second, guys. Just I want to put up my YouTube in the background. Hope that doesn't mess up too much going on, but put this guy over here. Put this, I'm gonna put the chat over here. And then I'm gonna put my YouTube. Yeah, this is what I want. Perfect. And I'm gonna have my OBS on this screen. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Last thing I wanted to do is just check something, and then we're going to continue in just a sec. Okay. Oh, it is up there then. All right. Because I want that background music. Hold on. So Dudley in Street Fighter 4, he was just a very unique character, honestly. Like, he just has some dope combo links and stuff. So I don't know, like, I just feel like he would really fit in Street Fighter 6 for sure, easily. Like, this character Dudley, like, he got too much swag, too much. I don't know, it just could be me. Maybe I'm being biased or something, but I don't know. I feel like he's just a dope character. Put the chat. But yeah, like Dudley in Street Fighter 6. Imagine all of these swaggy combos plus drive rush. Oh man, he would literally have 1 million combos. See, something like that. Like, what would he get? He needs his duck upper. He needs that. His juggle links like this. What if he had this to return in Street Fighter 6? That would be amazing, right? Don't you guys think? I think so. Like, I feel like with this character, Dr. Diddles, it's so much potential. He needs his high and lows, like I said earlier. He needs combo links like this all day long for sure. He definitely gonna need this. Because he is a fan favorite character. Everybody loves the hypeness that Dudley brings to the table. Even in Third Strike. We're gonna get to Third Strike Dudley in just a second. But I'm just saying, like, a character like Dudley, see, yeah, we have Ed already in the game. But having multiple boxers wouldn't be a bad idea, because the only Street Fighter that had 2 boxers in the same game was this one, Street Fighter 4. You had, no, and 5. I'm sorry. Yeah, because in Street Fighter 4, you had Dudley and Balrog. But in Street Fighter 5, you had Balrog and Ed. But now in Street Fighter 6, we only have Ed. So now I think for Street Fighter 6, Ed and Dudley would be something to talk about. But if they have 3 boxers, would that be overkill? Would that be doing too much? Or like, I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? And would Dudley be broken in Street Fighter 6? I don't know. Would Dudley be overrated? Who knows? Would Dudley be trash? I don't know. It's just, they gotta make the character right, you know? And if he comes into the game, if this was his costume, make it this is his nostalgic costume. Give him something new, like make him wear a suit or something. Make him look like a gentleman, a classy boxer. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be cool. Like, why not? But I just want to know, like, what kind of combo links, routes, drive rush combos, resets, you know? Like, he needs all kinds of juggles, you know? I think it would be dope, honestly, in my opinion. Now, don't get me wrong, though. Like, I'm not just only known as a Dudley player as time went by. For the longest, I was known as just a Dudley player. But as time went by, Dudley was not in Street Fighter 5. I started playing Karen, and then I started playing Balrog, then I started playing G, and then I started learning the whole cast. And then same with Street Fighter 6, you know. I play a little bit of Shotos here and there. I have a little pocket Cammy, and I main DJ, and I just started learning Ed. So I still have like a large roster of characters that I like in the game. So I'm not just a person that only plays Dudley, for anybody that does not know. So I don't know, like, I just feel like he would be a really cool character if they added him in Street Fighter 6. So what do you guys think about this take? Let me know in the comments below. I just feel like, I think he would fit Street Fighter 6 well. He doesn't have to come in Street Fighter 6 Season 3, but if he makes it in the game, that would be amazing. And I feel like with Street Fighter 6, for this game to last for a long period of time, dude, they don't have to worry about Street Fighter 7. If they just keep making an update each year, people are always going to look forward to something new. If Street Fighter 6, they bring back just the whole cast of like characters from like fan favorite characters. What if they just started bringing back like cool Third Strike characters, cool characters from Alpha 2? They don't have none of those characters in the game. So write in the comments below what kind of characters you would like to return in Street Fighter 6. Because they have all kinds of dope, unique characters in the whole Street Fighter universe. They already had a really great start adding collabs like Terry Bogard from the SNK series, and Mai is on the way. I don't know, like, what do you guys think? I think that would be a great idea. Like, characters, even this character Ibuki, that would be dope to see her return in Street Fighter. That would be dope. What do you guys think? Like, it's just so much I can talk about, like, conversations like this all day long. And I have so much knowledge about, like, Dudley and himself, so I don't know, I just feel like it would be cool. You saying, what? Somebody in the comments, they said, what about Q? Q would work. I think Q would work better than G, in my opinion. I think he would, because G is very situational because of V-trigger system. Like, I don't think he would be as strong. He had a V skill, you know, so it's like, I don't know yet. But with Q, he doesn't have to rely on V skill and V triggers. So I don't know. It's just my opinion. I think Q would be really cool in Street Fighter 6. Some people were saying they want Makoto back, Sagat, Karen, Dudley, and Maki. Oh, Maki would be interesting. But that's what I'm saying with like Dudley. He needs his EX duck straights, cool juggles from his sweep. You know. Imagine he had the Rose Taunt. That would be interesting. Imagine they gave him like a Rose Taunt where he gets like a high-low mix-up from that. And he could do some swaggy combos into like Drive Rush. I don't know. And then his stand heavy kick, the roundhouse, he needs that in this game. He in Street Fighter 6, he definitely needs that. I feel like his Rolling Thunder should be... Chat, what do you guys think? What should be his level 1 in Street Fighter 6? What should be his level 2 in... And what should be his level 3? Honestly, I feel like level 3 could probably be his Rolling Thunder. Level 2, I don't know. Maybe level 2 should be his Rolling Thunder. Level 3 should be... I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Maybe level 1 should be his Corkscrew Cross, where you can get mad juggles from his level 1. That should be his level 1. Level 2 can be something new, and level 3, yeah. Level 1 should be his Corkscrew Cross. I don't know. Like I don't know. That's just my opinion. Level 2 should be his Shoryuken upper, his Shoryuken super. Oh, the jet upper, the super jet upper. That's interesting. As his level 2? I think the level 1 should be the uppercut. Level 2 should be the Rolling Thunder to go through projectiles like DJ, and level 3 should be the Corkscrew Cross. What do you guys think about that? So his level 1, the uppercut, that can be able to juggle. What do y'all think about that? Yeah. I think level 1 should be his uppercut. Level 2 should be the Rolling Thunder to go through projectiles, which requires 2 meters, which is fair. And you can only do it once. And then level 3 should just be his Corkscrew Cross. I think that would be interesting. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And yeah, just tell me your personal opinion if Dudley should return in Street Fighter 6 or not. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments below. Okay, so that segment was like I would say around like the 20-minute mark. Should Dudley return in Street Fighter 6? All right, so now let's answer some more questions. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay. What do you think about Mortal Kombat 11? Are you asking Mortal Kombat 11 or Mortal Kombat 1? I know it says 11 here, but sometimes people have a typo and they, type something by accident. So before I answer your question, let me know if you meant to say Mortal Kombat 1. I'm assuming you mean Mortal Kombat 1, Panther Jackson, if you're still here. I want to answer your question, but... Alright, well, for Mortal Kombat 1, at least... Anybody had a tournament recently, like Evo or something? Now, Mortal Kombat 1, I feel like it's a great start because I don't know what was the original direction, but I kind of respect their process. They want to start over, but they just added their new twist to it. I think it's a very great concept, and I think it's a very great idea, and they made something different where they added cameos to the game, which is very interesting. But it was a lot of like mixed reviews, I would say, when it came to Mortal Kombat 1, because a lot of fan favorite characters didn't make the original roster. They would just only appear as like cameos. For example, Sonya, which is very shocking. She's not a playable character. She's only like a cameo, if I'm not mistaken. Same with one of the characters I love, Jax. He's a cameo. So, I don't know. Like, I just feel like this is like a future development type of game. They're taking a new turn, and I don't know. I feel like the mechanics is very interesting, but I like the tag team idea where you can come up with some cheap setups, because these cameo assists, I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of people didn't like it at first, but it grows on a lot of people. And do the combos and the frame traps and mix-ups I've seen, nah, this game is really cheap. I ain't gonna lie. And I feel like, I don't know if this game has more salt compared to Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that this game is scrubby. It's not the same Mortal Kombat feeling to it. I don't know. I disagree. But I don't know. Like, I just feel like they should make a Mortal Kombat 2. And that would change all the people's opinions. And they should have it in a direction like Marvel vs. Capcom. Every character is playable, or you can have that character as an assist. Then the game would be better. But they hand chose which characters are only as cameos, which I kind of don't approve, honestly. But I like the idea about the cameos. I think that's very interesting, in my opinion. Like, I like the roster. The roster is cool. You got Baraka with the Kano cameo. I think that's cool, but imagine Kano is a playable character. Like General Shao Kahn, that's cool. I ain't tripping about Shao Kahn. And Chameleon, imagine Chameleon was an actual playable character. Like, imagine that. I feel like they kept it traditional where, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like the feel of the game is kind of similar to Mortal Kombat 11, so they didn't completely take a complete left turn. They just added, like, they just try to make it like a team, like a not a tag team, but like a team fighter in a way. But it's just you're playing with one character on the screen the whole game with an assist. So I like again, I like the direction that is going. I just think the only change is add all those cameo characters as playable characters, or if not, just make a Mortal Kombat 2 with every character's playable and then have them where it's just an assist instead, you know? What do you guys think about that idea? What if in the next Mortal Kombat, like Mortal Kombat 2, every character is playable and then you could choose a cameo character where, you know, like you could just play with the cameo only. But I feel like you can't use the same character twice to make it fair. So you can't play Liu Kang with a Liu Kang assist. No, you can't do that. Like, if you play Liu Kang, you got to choose between he's the playable character or just a cameo. And there will be more matchups to learn. People love learning matchups. So, bro, each fighting game is broken regardless. So that's just the thing about fighting games. No fighting games are fair. None of them. Literally, you can't name me one game in the comments that's a complete fair game. You can't tell me. I promise you. I would read the comments too, and I would just eat my popcorn. Now, matter of fact, I'm gonna make it more interesting. Not just regular popcorn. I'm gonna have the caramel popcorn. Oh, you don't know about that. I'm gonna eat the caramel popcorn and just read the comments and look at y'all all just capping in the comments. That's what I'm gonna do. But some characters that would be playable in Mortal Kombat, they would be broken. I ain't gonna lie. Look at that. Somebody, This guy in the chat said Tekken 7 is fair. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation we'll get into for like another video or something like that. But like, imagine you play with Kung Lao with a Johnny Cage assist, you know? Or what if you played Sonya with a Liu Kang assist? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Or like, and have like characters where they make like a guest appearance. So remember in Mortal Kombat 11, they added Rambo, the Terminator, RoboCop, Joker, Shang Tsung. Imagine you played the Terminator, but you had a Homelander assist, or vice versa. You play Homelander with a Terminator assist. That would be more interesting, don't you think? I don't know. Just picking your brain a little bit. But that's just my take. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments below if you guys think they should make a new Mortal Kombat, or they should stay with Mortal Kombat 1 but just add more characters. Or just like with my personal opinion, like my original idea was make a Mortal Kombat 2, but now this time every character is playable. And you could choose one character that's playable and just have it as either a playable character or just an assist. So yeah, just write it down in the comments below what you guys think. All right. Let me get a really good question. Oh my goodness, there's so many questions, bro. It's so many questions. All right. Dude, there's so many questions, bro. All right. I got a good one. So somebody, Yard Bank, you said, I don't know if I missed it, but did you give a final review of Terry? A lot of people are saying he is mid-tier like Ryu. I play Ryu and I'm thinking of giving Terry a shot as a secondary character. Okay, so to answer your question, let's look up Terry Bogard, Street Fighter 6, right? Let's look up some gameplay. Are there any tournaments? Let me get a good one. All right, Mago and Daigo, you can't go wrong with this. All right. So with Terry Bogard, he's a very interesting character in Street Fighter 6. I feel like with Terry Bogard, I'm so glad he has made his way into the Street Fighter universe. That was a very cool collaboration. Now, let's start with, I'm gonna talk about the pros and cons. The pros is, he's a very fun character. He's really fun, I promise you. He got some really cool combos. And it's very cool. Like, I like how they kept it where he had his Fatal Fury combos where he can do like a side switch, he can go on different platforms. Well, they kind of made it, it's still like a 2D fighting game, but they made it where he has an effect where he has a target combo that leads into the other side. That was what he had in the original Fatal Fury, so I like how they kept that in the game. All his moves are pretty much the same. His crack shoot kick is pretty good, just like in all the games he's in, like in King of Fighters. Terry Bogard, his burn knuckle is actually cheap in this game, because if he spaces burn knuckle in other fighting games, he was either punishable or just super negative on block. Even if you perfectly space it, he was probably getting punished still. So I don't know, I feel like with Terry in this game, he's still good, and his crouch and medium kick is very amazing. Actually, it's really good. It has very great range, and it leads into drive rush combos, and he can get up to like 50% damage. It's really good. And his fireballs also are really good. They're good and bad at the same time. Because if you're playing the Fireball War, it's not the greatest because his light Fireball, it travels. It's slow, though. It's slow, but it travels on the ground as a projectile. But if you're playing like Akuma or if you're playing Ryu and they're just spamming fireballs, you have to throw out the medium Fireball. And the medium Fireball is faster, but it doesn't travel full screen. It travels approximately 60% of the screen. It doesn't travel full screen like Akuma's. Now, his combos, they're, I don't want to say hard, but it's just a lot of like muscle memory. So that's the only thing. But overall, like, again, he's like really fun. Like his combos and like the burn knuckle is really good, and his pressure can be insane if is into the right hands. His rising tackle, it used to be a charge in the Fatal Fury games, but in King of Fighters it became like a DP motion. So his rising tackle in Street Fighter 6, they made it like the King of Fighters. So I think he's pretty much a hybrid of half Fatal Fury and half King of Fighters. That's the best way I can describe Terry. And now, does he fit into Street Fighter 6? He does. I think he does. Because of his, I like the way they have his pressure with his drive rush pressure. So it's really good, actually. Now, his flaws is he's just a straightforward character. So if you have somebody crouching all day in the corner, you can't really open somebody up. He has throw loops. All right, that's good. That's the only way you can really open somebody up, if you want me to be honest. You just have to throw somebody to death. He doesn't really have great high lows because his overhead, it's not that good. You can't combo it off of just a regular hit, if I'm not mistaken. And if you do a drive rush into the overhead, it's very reactable. It's not like a complete guess. So you can really react, or you can perfect parry. So it's like it's not the greatest. And going back to his fireballs against like Shotos, like Ryu, Ken, Guile, his fireballs is not the greatest because if they throw out the fireball at the same time, Akuma or like a Shoto or like Guile or somebody else with a projectile is going to hit Terry, but then by the time his fireball reaches like his low fireball, you're going to be able to hit Terry out of his fireball, and then you're going to perfect parry or block in time. And the fireball doesn't even hit you, so he just automatically loses the fireball war majority of the time. He doesn't have really great tools to go through projectiles besides his heavy crack shoot kick, but it's slow in startup, so you have to only make like kind of like a read. You can't just see it at the last minute and then go through the fireballs. You kind of have to do it preemptively. You have to do it early. Kind of, yeah, like you have to make a read. And like his neutral, besides his crouch and medium kick, it's kind of not that great, honestly. Like his buffered normals, his crouch and medium punches are really great whiff punish tool, and his crouch and medium punches are very great whiff punish tool. But other than that, as pokes, it's cool, I guess, but it's not the greatest. His jumping is average. His normals are cool, but his strength is just, if you have really great fundamentals and great neutral, you can do well to an extent. But Terry, I don't think Terry has robbery compared to like Akuma, where he got a demon flip you have to worry about, regular jump-ins, dive kick. He doesn't have any of that. He's just a straightforward character. He doesn't even have a Tatu to go through projectiles like what it just showed from the Akuma, what Daiko just did. So that's another flaw that Terry does not have. So his flaw is like he doesn't have too much privilege compared to like Rashid with his level 2. And then his level 2, his power geyser, the problem with that is if you want, alright, so it's 2 hits, but it takes meter. It takes a driver's meter, so that's a flaw. Also, if you want to use 3 hits of the power geyser, yes, it does the same amount as like a critical art, but it requires so much meter from your drive rush, and it requires 2 bars just to do the regular 2 hits of the power geyser, but then it will require an extra meter just for you to get the 3 hits. So is it really worth it? Only to kill, I guess, is good, but it's kind of like a pick and choose for level 2 and level 3, honestly. So you gotta have 3 bars to get the 3 hits of the power geyser. So it's like you can't even get your full damage really compared to like other characters. So he does not have a command grab. It's a lot of things, you know. I don't know, like that's just my opinion, honestly. I don't know. Like, I feel like he's good, but he's just not the greatest character in the game. Compared to what other characters have in Street Fighter 6, bruh. I don't know. Like Bison, for example. One time you mash on Bison, and if he has the bomb on you, it's over. But Terry does not have no bombs you have to worry about that he puts on the character. He doesn't have none of that. It's just a straightforward, just beat him up character. Like, as soon as you get in, he just cooks you. He just throw loops you to death, or he goes for the shimmy into crouch and medium kick. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know the Terry Bogard mirror match in Street Fighter 6. It's so boring. It's so slow paced, and it's just like it's just pretty much a match where it's just you throw an opponent or crouch and medium punch. Whoever throws out crouch and medium kick first. But I get it for the marketing purposes and future partnerships for the collab purposes. I 100% respect it because I'm looking forward to like another CVS2 or like a CVS3. I'm looking forward to like a Street Fighter versus King of Fighters, something around the lines. I like how SNK is now they're working with Capcom again, so that's really good. That's a good sign. I like that. And I'm looking forward to Mai making her debut in Street Fighter 6. So I think that's going to be very interesting, honestly. I think that's going to be a great take. Like, let me know what you guys think about my opinion about this. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And tell me what you guys would like to see in the comments. What do you guys think is wrong with Terry? Is Terry a great character? Leave him alone. Should he receive any buffs, nerfs, or leave him the same? So let me know. But until next time, you guys take care. All right, guys, like, just keep asking me questions. I want to find like the best question, and then I'm gonna just answer for you guys. So you're asking, do I still play Mortal Kombat? I still play it, but like here and there. I don't really play it competitively, but I still like the game. Yes, I can still have like more streams like that. So I still play variety games and stuff like that, of course. He said, is it true that your shower cap stinks? No, but I think your comment stinks, and I'm going to have to time you out for, let's see. How long do I want to time this Batman Gem out for trying to disrespect my shower cap with the greatest of ease? I'm going to time you out for 10 minutes. I want you to think about that question you asked me. So right now, for the next 10 minutes, you're just going to stare at a wall, and you're just going to look. Okay, that's it. Sorry, guys. I just had to set an example from some Batman Majema in my YouTube chat. Now let's read some more questions. Let's see. So chat, so far I have four YouTube videos I'm gonna upload from just this segment alone. Like, I like doing this actually. Like, I like this segment where I'm just chatting with you guys. I like this, where I'm just answering you guys' questions. You said, to be honest, I'm more of an Alpha 2 or 3 kind of guy. You know what? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Street Fighter Alpha series. Let's talk about that. Give me 1 second. Street Fighter Alpha 1. I'm gonna just make 3 different tabs. Street Fighter Alpha 2 and Street Fighter Alpha 3. All right. So I want to know if they have like a Street Fighter Alpha 3 character select. I want to add this in the video. I want to Street Fighter Alpha 3 combos. Give me a sec. Okay, we got Street Fighter Alpha 2 combos. Dang, this 14 minutes long though. Sheesh. They ain't got a joint. Rare combos in Alpha 2. Yeah, this is fine. Street Fighter Alpha 1 combos. Alright, cool. Hold on, guys. I know you guys are asking mad questions right now, but just give me a sec. I'm just setting everything up so I can talk about these topics. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna put my camera down here, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. All right. So, you know, people in the comments, they asked me about like the Alpha series, right? So this is one of the games that would be interesting in today's age if it returns. Like imagine Street Fighter Alpha 4. You ever thought about that? Like, what if they had a Street Fighter Alpha 4? Like, what if? I don't know. Like, I feel like this is a classic fighting game. I'll give you that. Definitely a classic fighting game. Because for years, so many people still enter Street Fighter Alpha tournaments. When you go to events, this is still a game people would love to see. Alpha 4, it's a very unique game because they have a mechanic where you can have like a custom groove, or you can have like your level 1, level 2, or level 3 special moves. So something like that, it would not be bad to have like an Alpha 4. And imagine, see now with Alpha 4, what if they added like Street Fighter 6 characters, but in the Alpha 4 universe? So what if they added like somebody like Luke or JP with like custom groove combos or like a custom combo? Y'all don't think that would be like something to talk about? Like, what if? What if they added somebody like Jamie? What if Jamie was in Street Fighter Alpha 4? Like, what if? Y'all ever thought about that? Y'all don't think that would be fire? And then have all the returning characters. Like, what if they went back in time, but just with like the modern graphics, but just now with the custom groove combos? And you could use like your special, like level 1, level 2, level 3. I think that would be cool. No? Am I the only one that thinks that? I think that would be that would be cool. Like, have the game out for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Have a couple of DLC, then move on to like the next Street Fighter, whatever they have next in line. This has been long overdue because This is a 90s game. Like, this came out in the 90s. When the first one? This came out 95, if I'm not mistaken. 95 and then 96 and 99, I believe, for Alpha 3. So, I don't know. I just feel like, and you know, have Akuma, Saddam, Rolento, all the fan favorite characters. You got Zangief, Birdie, okay. You got Dan, Chun-Li, Ryu, Ken, Charlie. Well, I mean, in this game, I don't know. They call him Charlie, Nash, but the same character. But what if they did not add Guile? They just had Nash in this game. What if? Because Alpha, it takes place in the early stages before Street Fighter 2 era. Because in Street Fighter 2, Bison kills Charlie, or Nash, as we know. And that's why Guile came into the picture. Because he wanted revenge on Bison for the death of his friend, like how he murdered him. So, I don't know. I just feel like that would be dope. Because I think I like watching like custom combos in the Street Fighter Alpha games. You know, I feel like that's what makes this game very unique. The custom combos. You can style, you can freestyle, you can do what you want whenever you feel like it. You know, you could do all kinds of like Marvel combos, you could do random glitches, all kinds of stuff. Like, you could really get creative. You can style on your opponent. Or you could just, you know, if you just want to play with fundamentals, you could just use your level 1s, your level 2s. You know, you could do some cool things. In my opinion, I think that would be dope. Like, yeah, like imagine a character like Gen returning in Alpha 4. Like, that would be cool. And again, like, imagine they just added like a, like for Alpha 4, what if they just made a twist? What if they added like somebody like, I don't know. What if they added Sean in the game? What if they added Alex? Imagine Alex from Third Strike, but in the Alpha 4 universe. That would be cool, right? Don't y'all think? I think that would be cool. What if they added Eagle? The guy with the sticks. He was in Street Fighter 1. So what if he was in Street Fighter Alpha 4? What if they, yeah, and again, like, what if they added like a Street Fighter 5 character, like, who came in Street Fighter 5? I don't know, like, what if they added Laura or something like that? You know, I know Idom would be more than happy. Imagine, you know how fast Idom would pick up Laura if Laura came in Street Fighter Alpha 4? Because it's been over 20 years, going on 30 years, that they haven't released another Street Fighter Alpha game. So I think that would just be very interesting to just, like, mention, you know? And a lot of people like Rolento, but then at the same time, people hate this character. People hate Rolento. Like, dealing with him, he's one of the most frustrating, hardest characters to deal with. But playing with Rolento, he's definitely the most fun characters. I experienced him in, like, Capcom vs. SNK 2, and a little bit dabbing here and there from Street Fighter Alpha 2. He's a very fun character if you tried playing with him, you know? But write in the comments, what character you think would fit in Street Fighter Alpha 4 that's not in the original roster? I don't know. Like, I feel like that would just be fire. No? Am I the only one? Like, give me another character. Like, Street Fighter 6. Like, what if they added, I don't know, what if Lily, or maybe not Lily? Like, what if they added, I don't know, like, what's a fan favorite character they should add in the Street Fighter Alpha 4? Or like what if they added like a collaboration? You know how they added Terry Bogard in Street Fighter 6, and now that they're collaborating again with each other, what if they didn't add Terry Bogard, but what if they added Rock Howard? Okay, let's make it interesting. What if they added Rock? You know what I'm saying? Or like Geese or somebody. Or like, what if they added like Skullomania, Jamie again? You know, like, what if they added the twins Yun and Yang? No, like in Alpha 4. Like, let's make it interesting. What if they added Kyo? That would be fire. Kyo in Alpha 4? Nah, people would play that character. What? Adding Kyo, a King of Fighters character in the Alpha 4 universe? Bro, I would be like, take my money. Easily. No? Yeah, am I the only one that thinks these opinions? I don't know. I just feel like, I think that would be fire. Imagine Kyo in Alpha 4. That would be hard. What? That would be hard. I'm trying to figure out what's another character off the top of my head. I can't really think of them. But you say Morgan. All right. I mean, if Morgan would be interesting. Yeah, Morgan. I could see that. Or what if they added Dimitri? All right. What would be more interesting? Morgan in Alpha 4 or Dimitri? Like, what do y'all think? Because remember, Terry is an S and K character. So what if they added Rugal? What if they added Rugal in Alpha 4? That would be interesting, no? Like, if, you know, you just got some like returning collaboration characters or something, or fan favorite characters. That's the best way to put it, but just with these mechanics. The custom grooves, level 1, level 2, level 3. Because that's what they're doing with Street Fighter 6. The level 1, level 2, level 3. That's Street Fighter Alpha. Definitely. Now, what if this character came back? R. Mika. What if R. Mika was in Street Fighter Alpha 4? I think that would be cool. Shoot, I would play some R. Mika in Street Fighter Alpha 4. You say Yuri? Okay. In Alpha 4, though, Yuri, you got Sakura, though, so it's kind of like, I don't want to say a wasted slot, but I think people would be more hype having either Vice, you know, or Kyo. I think that would be cool. And E Honda making a return for Street Fighter Alpha 4, that would be cool. I think E Honda would fit in Street Fighter Alpha 4. I think so. Why not? And then imagine Cody. Yo, what if Cody? Bro, Cody need to come to Street Fighter 6. Cody need to come to Street Fighter 6. But Street Fighter Alpha 4 having Cody, that would be cool. But just with the modern day graphics, like the Street Fighter 6 graphics, but just with the Street Fighter Alpha 4. And imagine a returning Karen. Yo, Punk would be feeling himself if that wasn't announced. Like, she was a DLC character. Karen. Imagine Karen in Street Fighter Alpha 4. That would be hard. I think they should do it. I'm all in for it, honestly. I don't know. Like, Karen, she was actually... Apparently, I heard that she wasn't the greatest character. I heard she was mid-tier in Street Fighter Alpha 3, but I could be wrong. It was before my time, but I heard she was good, but she was kind of mid. But in Street Fighter 5, she was top tier. She was OD because of her normals. Now imagine Blanka. That's crazy. He actually had watermelons as a projectile. So imagine he was in Street Fighter Alpha 4. That would be kind of tight. Nah? Am I the only one that thinks that? No. Yeah, they gotta add Yoga Man in Street Fighter Alpha 4. Definitely. Easily. So I'm just picking you guys' brains. Like, what do you guys think about these type of characters? And Saddam, definitely. That would be a perfect game for him to make a return. He doesn't have to necessarily return in Street Fighter 6. If he returned in Street Fighter 6, that would be amazing. Don't get me wrong. But, ooh, if he was just in, like, Alpha 4 with just modern graphics, oh, yeah, people would play. People would play Alpha 4, definitely. But I think Jamie would definitely fit in Street Fighter Alpha 4 the most. Jamie. Now imagine Claw Vega in Street Fighter Alpha 4. I don't know. He wasn't that great in... He was great, actually, in Street Fighter Alpha 3. But Street Fighter Alpha 4, they might make him still top tier. Who knows? I think that would be cool. I think so. You said Saddam is one of the Saddam is one of the starters? Yeah, definitely. Saddam has to be one of the starter characters in Street Fighter Alpha 4, 100%. Definitely. I agree. I agree with you 100%. You know how many people are waiting for Saddam to make his return? I felt like we were highly disappointed because they showed Saddam on one of the fighting stages in Street Fighter V, but so we thought he was going to make a return to the game, but no, he didn't make his return in Street Fighter V. So where would he be placed? Would he be placed well in Street Fighter 6? He's really good for the custom grooves specifically. Now imagine they had like Dudley. What if Dudley came in Street Fighter Alpha 4? I don't think it would work because he would not have his EX move. So EX machine gun blow, that's like his main bread and butter starting combos. Him without an EX machine gun blow, he kind of trash. I'm sorry. I can't see it. Nah. I don't see it. Nah. It won't work. No. Bro, Rose would be OD in Street Fighter Alpha 4. She was like arguably the best character in Street Fighter Alpha 2, correct? I don't know about Alpha 3. I'm not 100% sure. And they should have the different isms, like the A-ism, the X-ism, the V-ism, same thing. And they should probably add a new ism. Who knows? Like, I don't know. Like something like a V-trigger or something. I don't know. I feel like that would be interesting. Is it, all right, am I pronouncing his name wrong? Is it Saddam or is it Sodom? I don't know. Because again, the game was before my time, so I'm just going off of just reading the name. So I don't know if it's Saddam or is it Sodom, but you guys know who I'm talking about at the end of the day. So yeah. I just think an Alpha 4 would be something to talk about. I think so. A Street Fighter Alpha 4, that would be ridiculous. So some like Vicious said they should have like if they had a new ism, should be SMUG-ism. What do you guys think about that? How would it work though? Like a SMUG-ism? That would be funny. But if they do that, I promise you, Capcom gonna have to owe me a check. If they got a SMUG-ism, okay. Somebody said Elena in Alpha 4, that would work. She would have some cool swaggy combos. And then with Street Fighter Alpha 4, they got some returning characters like the dolls. Don't y'all want to see the returning dolls? But they should have like more than just Julie and Junie. They should have some new dolls come in because remember, this takes place before Street Fighter 2. So this is like the early stages when Ryu and Ken were young. Weren't they like in their like teenagers or like early 20s, I believe? They were kids. So I'm telling you, I think Street Fighter 4 would be dope. I think it would. Bison younger, you know what I'm saying? But in this game, they should add like Shin Bison and Shin Akuma. I think that would be fire. No? And then what if they had like a dramatic mode, like a dramatic battle where you can have like more than one character on the screen just for like casual play? What if they did that? Would there be too much going on in the game? Who knows? I don't know. I think that would be cool. No? What if they added Seth in Street Fighter Alpha 4? What if they added Seth? I don't know. This is just my opinion, but let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you guys think. Should they make an Alpha 4? Leave it how it is. Don't mess up the franchise. And let me know in the comments below. Alright. So this was like... Alright. Alright, so far, we got a lot done in an hour. I'm not going to stay too long because it's supposed to be a short stream. So, alright, I got one more question, then I'm going to send a host, alright, guys? So, just give me one last great question for today, and we're going to do a lot more just chatting in the future, for sure. Yeah, so far, we got some great topics. So one of the topics we talked about was, should Zangief be nerfed? Then we got another one, should Dudley return in Street Fighter 6? Which was a very interesting conversation. What do you think about Mortal Kombat 1? Is Terry Bogard good? And Street Fighter Alpha 4. You said, why do you agree that they should bring Green Hand for Geef? Wait, I read that wrong. You said, why do you agree that they should bring back Green Hand for Geef? When did I agree on that? Okay. Hey, yo, chat. Somebody please bring up when I talked about should Zangief be nerfed. When did I ever say that I agree that Zangief's Green Hand should return? When did I say that? Somebody tell Crunk, when did I say this? Please educate me on this. I don't remember. I don't remember agreeing on anything like that. And somebody said something even worse. They said invincible Green Hand. Oh, you bucking? Oh, nah. Invincible Green Hand? Nah, you can keep that in Street Fighter 4. I'm cool on that. Nah. Nah, I'm good on that. Okay. You know, let me add that to that first segment. What was this? It was like an hour in. Okay. You said maybe Liu Kang will come out in Street Fighter 6? Chat, what did y'all think about that? What if Liu Kang came out in Street Fighter 6? He doesn't need a fatality, Liu Kang. He don't need a fatality. Nah, but you know, yo, Maina Howard, you know what would be harder though than that? What if they had a Scorpion and Sub-Zero in Street Fighter 6? Stop! If they added that, if they added those two characters, nah. What if? Yeah. What if they added Scorpion and Sub-Zero in Street Fighter 6? What if? Would that ruin the game or not? Imagine Yun and Yang in Street Fighter 6. Yeah, let's talk about that. Alright, so Yun third strike combos. I want to look that up. You mean to tell me ain't nobody got no compilation of Yun? I will. Street Fighter 3 Yun compilation. Yeah. All right. 6 minutes of Yun. 2 minutes. That's 8 minutes. Okay. And Yang. Same with Yang. Yang combos Street Fighter 4. And they ain't got no like Yang second impact. Second impact. Oh no, this quality is terrible. Get me off this screen. Oh nah, you bugging. This could work. This could work. Don't worry, we're gonna start the segment in just a second. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I got, this is third strike. I got an idea. All right. The twins in the Street Fighter universe has been notoriously loved and hated at the same time. You got characters like Yun and Yang where they just had so much potential in tournaments, where they just had the coolest combos for days, but at the same time, it brought a lot of salt to the fighting game community at the same time. You always hear a lot of people in tournaments when it came to like Street Fighter 4, where they hated so much of the twins, like Yang and Yun. They were just saying like, these are like arguably the most broken characters of all time. Like for example, like in Street Fighter AE Yun, they were saying that he was like the most broken character. He needed to get nerfed as soon as possible. And people used to get so frustrated. And he was always been top tier. Every game he was in, he was top tier. So adding Yun and Yang in Street Fighter 6, it would be good because Jamie, he's kind of like low tier in Street Fighter 6. So adding Yun and Yang, they could just have it where they would just show you how it's done. That's what they would talk to Jamie about. But having 3 of those characters in the game, I don't know if that's a great idea. I don't know if y'all ready for that conversation. Because Yun and Yang, they came out in the 90s from Street Fighter 3. That's where they made their debut. And they were always fun characters to play, don't get me wrong. But I feel like that is what the game needs. Because come on, this Yun and Yang, it's like a long generational type of character that's a part of the franchise. They're huge. They're definitely huge in the Street Fighter community for sure. Yun and Yang, especially Yun. He's more of a recognizable character compared to Yang. Is it the hat? Maybe, who knows? But I don't know, man. I just feel like I think it is very well needed because a lot of people love the twins for sure. 2 different fighting styles, but very similar at the same time. You know, Yun is known for his dive kicks, and same with his lunge punch. But with Yang, he has the dive kick, but he's known for his rekkas. His crouch and medium kick into the rekka follow-up is very good and makes him threatening. They both have command grabs, so they're very similar styles, but they're both unique in their own way. the thing is, Yang has a Seiya Imbu where he has clones of himself, where he could start following up with the Rekkas. So that could be his level 2. Do you guys think that would be cool? Imagine Yang. His level 1 can probably be just like a regular super where like he just throwing out a bunch of Rekkas. His level 2, that could be, actually that could be his level 1. That could be his level 3, and his level 2 can be his Seiya Inbu. That should be his level 2. That's his level 2, where he has a bunch of clones and he has like ambiguous block strings. I think that would be dope. But for Yun, I don't know. Like, Yun would probably be very similar. I don't know. Like, I feel like Yun would be probably similar, where give him his lunge punch, of course, and then his Ganajin, that should be his level 2, easily. What do you guys think? In Street Fighter 6, I think that would be his level 2, and then off of his level 2, he gets amazing juggles, depending on how you finish your level 2 finisher. And then his level 3 can be like a unique special, probably. It could probably be his Ultra 1. See, that should be his level 2. His Ganajin, easily. Where he can potentially get it twice around. If you can execute it right. If you could build your meter enough, definitely. I think that would make sense. Keep his command grab, give him his dive kick, have cool juggles off of his command grab, and vice versa. I think that would work. What do you guys think? Just write in the comments below. Do you guys think Yun and Yang should fit, or they should keep him out, keep him in Third Strike in Street Fighter 4, don't bring him back? Or for the people that love the twins, should they make their return in Street Fighter 6? I think so. I think that would be dope. Because Street Fighter 6, you got characters like Rashid, where he activates his level 2 and it's the Turbulent Wind. So imagine Rashid and Yun in the same fighting game. That would be interesting. I think that would be dope. Yun combos in Third Strike was badass. I agree. That's what somebody just said in the comments. I 100% agree. Because in the audience, every time when somebody lands a Ganajin, you hear the audience saying, "Hey, hey, 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 hey." They could bring that back. And that's what Street Fighter 6 is missing. Just the hypeness of the game with like character unique combos, unique juggles. Everybody is a sucker for juggle combos. Everybody loves watching juggle combos. No matter how broken, how scrubby the characters, people love watching juggles in top 8. Bro, this past top 8 for Street Fighter 6, when you saw Ed on the screen, all you heard was the whole crowd. I was in the venue. I was in top 8, that big venue, and you heard nothing but "You're mine, you're mine, you're mine." So people love the hypeness. So I think that would work for Yun and Yang, you know? People love watching people get bodied by the Rekkas. You could just hear, "Hey, hey, hey." You know, just, I don't know. I'm just branching off just random ideas. But you guys get what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's very well needed. And I feel like that's what Street Fighter 6 is missing. I feel like it's on it has so much momentum, you know? And I feel like they can keep momentum bringing back guest characters, including the twins. Don't you guys think that would really be hype? It was hype when they had Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Like, Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, it really brought a new meta to Street Fighter 4 at that time. So I feel like they could make that back. They can make a return. And I feel like that would be interesting. Don't you guys think? You know, give the twins their resets if you guys want to. I think that would be cool. Why not? Definitely for Yang, imagine they give him his EX dash where it goes through projectiles. So you know, like a character like Aki, how she can wake up EX slide, they can give that to Yang where he doesn't have to deal with the pressure all day long in the corner. Give him back his EX slide. But you could throw him out of it so it could become a guess. But at least he has defensive options so you don't have to just be bodied by drive impact. I think that would be cool. And again, like I feel like unique styles need to return to the game. And having this his Seiya Embu make a return, oh man, people would have a ball. All the Yang players, including like Shine. Shine would definitely learn Yang in Street Fighter 6 easily. I could see that. So like characters like Yun, Yang, and having Jamie in the game, that would be a first. And correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm mistaken, correct me in the comments. But Jamie is like a cousin of theirs, or is he like just like a close friend of theirs? But he mentions the twins, so I don't know. I feel like that would be dope. You said, would he wiggity wash those Batman pajamas with the greatest of ease? Easily, with the greatest of ease. I can see it. And then you know who would really be back? If they added Yang and Yun. Imagine for Yun, yo, Kazunoko will be back. Okay. Oh, he's a student of theirs. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, I apologize. Thank you for correcting me in the comments. Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. Because Jamie's in a game, and they say he's like an alcoholic. So because of that, like Yun and Yang should come back in Street Fighter 6. That would be dope. Even Oro making a return, just seeing the gameplay. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, Street Fighter 6 has so much potential to be the best Street Fighter game ever created. It really depends. I feel like the mechanics are there. I just feel like the character roster is just the only thing that's missing. It's just a character roster. This game could last for arguably another 5 to 10 years if they just add all the fan favorite characters back in the game. What do you guys think about my opinion on that? So let me know in the comments below what do you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know your opinion. Should they add Yun and Yang back to Street Fighter 6? Let me know. But until next time, again, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, well, we got some topics for today. So again, guys, I know this is a short stream. I got to take care of some things on my end, but I'm going to upload a lot more in the channel. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I've uploaded a couple of more videos, so I know I was away for 2 months, so I just had to take care of some things on my end. But yeah, the videos will resume on the channel, so all these topics, it will be uploaded to the channel in the future. But yeah, like we're going to start doing more segments like this for future streams. So yeah, guys, ask all the questions you guys want me to talk about. I'm going to do more topics like this. So again, before I leave, yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 great videos that's going to be uploaded on the channel in the future. So look out for that. And yeah, I want to start talking about more things like this. I feel like it's very refreshing, you know, just have like a just chatting stream. So until next time, you guys take care. I'm going to send a host over. Let's see who's streaming, who live. I'm going to give a host to JB. Where's the chat? It's tryhard_JV, right? I think I did it wrong. All right.
to change the whole